is Tuesday morning. This is our first morning in our lovely Tokyo hotel with real beds. I no longer have to share futon with Crissie. And they even have tea in the bedrooms, which I am having now. And I'm very interested in this little tea bag because it says talking time and relax time for the variety of pear. And I can't figure out what they were trying to translate this from, but I like it. It's good tea. I got myself a limited edition Sakura pound cake, which I'm very excited to try. And after that we can actually talk about Kyoto and Crissie can join us. I can't open the package. Welcome to Tokyo breakfast. It tastes more like strawberry than Sakura, but I really like it. Well, now that Crissie's done eating her breakfast and taking topless photos of herself by the window, we can finally do a vlog together. Do you want to be honest?
So yesterday we took
no more volume.
Yesterday we took a train to Tokyo.
Woo!
Yeah, and we just arrived, left our stuff in the hotel, and went straight to a vegan restaurant that we had googled. It was very, very, very good. Did you enjoy it?
I did enjoy it.
It was nice.
It was vegan.
It was vegan. And then we just started walking around our district in Tokyo,
And by walking around, he of course means several photo shoots by various streets.
they all looked awesome. I'm quite impressed. We were at a game store thingy, and
We
did more
lost many
pictures.
100 yen coins trying to get stuffed animals.
Oh, sad. Didn't manage. We did a picture thingy, which was very nice.
And to top it all off, we went to karaoke. Chris's first karaoke experience.
Awesome. Awesome. I really felt that.
And today is our only full day in Tokyo, so we are going to Tokyo Tower.
Yes!
Which we're not actually gonna go on, we just want to see it from underneath.
And take some pictures with it.
Photo shoots. Many photo shoots will be had. Japan that isn't wine.
Yay!
I think it's peach flavored if I have translated the bottle correctly. And Crissie is dragging me paddling, so wish me luck. You are taking too long.
I'm sorry, but now I took my full earrings out.
Knees.
Okay,
Yay, now we're the same height.
we're back.
I'm only a little bit drunk, I promise. How much alcohol have I had today?
She had some sips of that peach thingy,
It wasn't very nice.
and she had a whole random thing that included matcha. I was very proud.
Matcha cocktail. I'm not actually entirely sure that it had alcohol in it, but if it didn't, then this is definitely placebo, but I feel very drunk.
Well, so maybe she's drunk, maybe it's all a lie. No, go down from your knees.
No knees.
I'm down. Sorry.
Okay. Well, we went partying today. We didn't. We didn't.
We went karaoke today.
We went karaoke today. I'm telling
Did you enjoy it? Ah, sorry.
Only people who are on their knees are allowed to speak. Okay, so we went karaoke first, and then we were searching for a club, but we couldn't find a club. So we tried to go into this bar that was selling drinks, but it was just closing, and the man told us it was closing. So in my perfectly fluent Japanese, I asked for a club, but I didn't know the word for club, so I asked for a place where you can dance. And the man looked at me confused and replied in English whether I meant the club. He didn't know about any clubs, so he ran downstairs to ask his boss, and then he ran back up the stairs and told us to go to...
As if I would remember the name.
Oh, come on, we were there this afternoon.
A different district.
Shibuya. He told us to go to Shibuya.
Yeah. So I was like,
Remember
Google
Shibuya?
that?
Shibuya Crossing? Where we spent 3 hours today?
I remember that.
We went to Shibuya Crossing today.
It was nice.
So we didn't want to go back to Shibuya.
No.
And we couldn't find any clubs anywhere that involved people dancing. There were some clubs with people drinking, but there was... I'm not an expert on this. Anyway, then we went to Mr. Donut. And now I'm gonna have a donut, and we're not going clubbing. I like this. Partying is fun. This is actually my second Sakura donut of the day. Before today, I had never had Sakura donut before. It's a completely different one though. The first one was from Starbucks when we were hiding from the rain. And this one, I believe it has something other than Sakura. Oh yes, it had bean paste. This is Sakura and beans. Look at how good this looks. I believe it is badly advertised. There's barely any Sakura on this. The only Sakura seems to be these little streaks at the top. The rest of it just seems like a normal donut with cream and bean paste inside, which is really good. It's a bit sweeter than the bean paste you find in normal mochi, but it's delicious. Yuck.
Oh, whoa. That is a lot of sugar. Very sugary.
Very sugary.
Very
That's
good.
the verdict.
Oh.
Score out of 10. Where are you going?
Oh, please. To be honest, 3.
3
It's way too sweet. I don't like it.
out of 10.
It's not bad, but it's not for me.
Okay, I'm gonna give it a 7. I expected more Sakura. I'm having an onigiri. What's the time?
Almost midnight.
It is 4 minutes to midnight. This is the midnight onigiri. It's the official midnight snack. Crissie, it's Sakura. Himeji Castle. So we've just arrived in our hotel in Osaka and we are both absolutely exhausted. Today was such a long day. We started off in Kyoto to begin with, took a 1-hour bus to the station, only to take a 2-hour Shinkansen to Himeji, which was super exciting. We spent the day at Himeji Castle, which is somewhere I've been wanting to go since before I came to Japan. And every time I organized to go with someone or go by myself, something went in the way and it never happened. And we finally been. This is my last week in Japan and I'm so glad that I've finally seen it. It was absolutely gorgeous. It was so worth the wait. Really, really enjoyed it. Unfortunately, one of my main goals for visiting Himeji Castle, and one of the things that I was looking forward to the most, was sitting next to Himeji Castle and painting it. Turns out that's not allowed. I tried. The man was really nice about it. He felt so sorry for me, but he said I was allowed to do pencil sketching, but no watercolors. So I did a pencil sketch, and hopefully I'll be able to watercolor it at some point. Probably in Spain at this point. But that was so much fun. Himeji is so beautiful, and I don't know if it's because of Corona or just in general, but it was very, very empty. It was great. We had such a good time there. Unfortunately, a lot of the souvenir shops closed really early, so even though we left Himeji at like 3:30, there was barely anything open. Although we did stumble upon a really pretty calligraphy shop, which was really exciting. I got so much calligraphy paper.
Don't forget about the ice cream.
Oh, we also had matcha parfait. After Himeji, we took an 1.5-hour train back to Osaka, where we'll be exploring tomorrow. We were planning on having dinner here, but we're so exhausted that we're gonna make do with onigiri for dinner, even though that's what we had for lunch. It's the onigiri life. So we're both really exhausted and tired and about to have dinner, so hopefully we'll see you around Osaka tomorrow. room is slowly getting worse and not better.
I'm sorry.
This is the cook. This is our lunch. And that over there is our dinner. Yay! So the packing's going great. I've packed the entirety of my calligraphy, which is actually quite a lot of calligraphy. We are at Kansai Airport.
We are.
That was a stressful day. We thought we were doing really well. We packed Crissie's suitcase and it was only lunchtime and we had plenty of time and someone started painting her nails and getting varnish all over my phone.
Sorry for that.
What do you have to say for yourself about this?
They look good. We ended up making it so I don't regret anything.
Okay, well for the last 2 hours of being in that dorm, I didn't even get to take a picture of the dorm. Like, we were so stressed. I was running up and down the stairs getting mince out because Crissie doesn't know where the bin area is. I was trying to throw out the rice that we had left, but I wanted to separate everything because I recycle things. So I kept trying to empty bottles and washing them and putting them away separately. And I tried to empty the rice and I spilled it all over the floor. This was half an hour before the taxi arrived and we hadn't cleaned the floor yet, we hadn't cleaned the bathroom yet, we hadn't even finished packing yet, really.
Yeah, so I cleaned up the rice. That took quite long. I mean, she was cleaning it, but she was putting it into a bag that was broken, so it continued falling. And then I cleaned it properly.
I didn't notice, I just kept putting it into the bag and it kept falling out the other end.
But well, Crissie also had her little fail. She was going to pack the what do you call it?
Kettle.
The kettle, but the kettle was still filled with water, which Crissie didn't know. So Crissie spilled all of the water to the floor, and that's why Crissie had wet socks. You will see why that is important.
Did you film that?
Oh no.
No? Why is it important?
Oh, because then Crissie had to change her socks when she got to the airport.
Yes, she had to sit around the floor opening her really big suitcase searching for socks and then take her shoes off in public.
I had to do that. It's okay. But yeah, anyways, we somehow managed.
We did!
Her friends were very helpful.
Oh, my friends are the best. They came over and got my keys because this is so last minute. I was supposed to check out on Monday, but my friends are checking out for me, which I hope we left the place clean enough for them to be able to do that. Because if people complain and they end up having to clean my floor for me, I'm gonna be so embarrassed.
I hope there's no rice cones out there.
Oh my god.
We ended up not cleaning completely.
We did our best.
We really did our best.
We really did do our best. It was awful.
It was funny. We had a good time. It was fun.
We both just ate 3 portions of yogurt.
That was yogurt.
Well, we had more than enough breakfast yogurt for until Monday, and then we had to eat it all in one go.
Also, we started watching Fairy Tale.
Yes.
And I am liking it.
Good. So, do you know how long a flight is?
First one, 12 hours?
11 hours.
11 hours. Second one, 9?
I thought it was 8. You seem to be 1 hour extra on both.
Huh?
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I just read the first number. But I believe it is a total of 25-hour traveling time.
Which is that?
Including the change at the airport. Not including the transfer to and back from the airport. So, probably closer to 30 hours total.
Yay, but we're together this time, which helps.
And I've actually been cleaning since 7 a.m. this morning. Someone was in bed until 10. I was
Not
tidying.
10.
Pretty much. Like 9:30.
9:30 is not 10.
Someone was in bed until 9:30.
I enjoyed it.
And it is... We're not actually taking off until 11:30. So I am gonna be falling apart by the time we're on the plane. I am gonna sleep through the entire 11 or 12 hours of flight.
Let's hope so.